So it's an all-encompassing soldier medic type badge. For those who achieve it, it shows a high level of proficiency and excellence.
The EFMB is badge recognizes your ability to master a wide variety of very specific tasks. You know, like 2 standard.
1, 2, 3 down.
EFMB means to me the trial to really determine whether or not my skills as a medical professional are validated.
We're total 1-1. I have a 9-line medevac descend, over.
To me, the Expert Field Medical Badge, the badge signifies not just that we are capable of doing our job and providing the service, it also is a great platform for us to train individual readiness of the medic.
As I place this, I need you to move your hand.
There's a large train up, and the units and the individuals have to do a lot of training on their own before they even get here if they want to be successful.
Under check.
To prepare for EFMB, we had a battalion train-up, a ruck march to qualify people, and a practice written test. And then each day we did a different lane.
Bleeding, bleeding.
No bleeding.
To prepare for EFMB, I participated in a lot of training with my own soldiers. We also had battalion-led events that were really great to enhance our skills, show us what an EFMB looks like. Because this is my first EFMB, it was an opportunity for me to really test myself. There's no other scenario I've been in that on a daily basis I'm being judged on my abilities, my training, where every day it's a risk that you might not make it to the next day because everything is built on your ability to get out there, do what you need to do, execute, and be perfect and truly earn that title of expert.
Captain Mark Sander.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's wrong, you all right?
Oh, my leg, I got
The brief synopsis of each one of the lanes that we have here is for CTLs 1, 2, and 3. Combat testing lane number 1 has a central focus that is directly related to tactical combat casualty care.
There are 14 tasks associated with tactical combat casualty care in a simulated combat environment to replicate all 3 phases of TC3, which are care under fire, tactical field care, and evacuation. A candidate must pass 11 of those 14 tasks to successfully navigate combat testing lane 1. Additionally, there are 3 warrior skills tasks and 3 evacuation tasks within that scenario.
CTL2, the main focus of those lanes were the warrior skills. A lot of it to do with the CBRN tasks. They would begin with the disassembly of the M9 and reassembly of that and a functions check. They would continue forward on the lane and then be presented with a UXO and followed on with a NBC1 report. They would have to don their mask and then JS list, move to another location. Then once the all clear was given, they would have to do mock-drill exchange for a fellow soldier, and then move on, and then they would do casualty evacuation onto non-standard platforms, and that would end the lane for them.
Finally, with CTL3, the primary focus is communications tasks and evacuation tasks.
So in this scenario, a medic must navigate through a course that encompasses everything from crossing a single-strand barbed wire obstacle to evacuation with a sked, a litter evacuation under, over, or through obstacles. They must assemble a radio, load a fill with an SKL, and call a 9-line medevac successfully, set up a landing zone, and then finally load an MEV Striker variant to finally culminate the evacuation testing phase.
And then the other 2 items they would get tested on out here is a written test, which was 60 questions. They had to get 45 out of 60 right in order to be a go for that. And then the land navigation, both day and night, and then followed up with the road march at the very end.
The candidate must successfully complete a 12-mile foot march with a 23-pound rucksack of specific equipment. Completing that road march will ultimately earn them the last stage of the badge, and they will now be awardee of the Expert Field Medical Badge.
Please join us in a round of applause for our EFMB awardees.